Hello, everyone, here for Transformational Tuesday. And today we're going to talk about worth and my resignation letter to the universe. I'm Dr. Kelly Martin, Amazon bestselling author, speaker, and transformational coach for women. Yes, transformational coach for women. I have been serving women for over a decade, helping them to really find and discover their worth, to overcome their shame, to really stand in their power. And I've been doing a lot of meditation with COVID. In fact, I've been spending time every single morning joining in a global community of women and men all around the world sitting in guided meditation. And it has been a beautiful experience. And with that, I've had lots of questions come up in this silence, in this deeper connection. Questions like, who would I be if I couldn't be in service? And I remember a teacher many years ago, a spiritual leader, asking me that question, and I was stunned. You know, we get so caught up in all the roles that we play as women. You know, we play mother, sister, friend, community member, coach, therapist. You know, the list goes on and on and on, and we find ourselves in this polarity of good and bad. And as women, we set the standard so high for perfection. And perfection is unattainable. Write that down. Perfection is unattainable. So let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about, and then how this idea arose in me, this letter of resignation to the universe. In fact, I started writing it in my journal, and it's a positive message. So just to let you know, I'm not checking out, but I am going to resign. I'm going to resign all these roles that I've been playing and attempting to play them at the level of perfection. And so here's a child's toy, and I'm sure you guys have seen this. Is a little pig, right? And I'm sure you know what might be inside is another version of this little pig. So here is how you ladies are often showing up in life. And you have all these masks and all of these layers trying to be this for this person and this for this person. And you're molding yourself into the person you think other people want you to be. So you can be liked, so you can be loved. And so it starts like this, right? This is how you're showing up in the world, all right? And then underneath this is another role that you play. Maybe this is, you know, the awesome mom or the amazing businesswoman or the wife. And then we've got another one. And here you are again, another role that you play and another way you show up, different colors, right? And then there's another one in here. Okay, and it just keeps on going and going and going. Oh my gosh. And here, you've seen this as another role that you play, and you have to show up for this role, and it's still, you still haven't, you feel like you're hiding out, and you get all the way to the center of who you really are. I think we're to the center of this exercise, and here you are. And yet your spirit is so much bigger than this. You are so much more than this, and yet you're hiding out. So here's where we started, right? All the layers and layers of how you're trying to show up in the world, and all the coverings up and all the masks. And here is who you really are. And if you flip it, I would actually say your essence is really this big, right? And you're playing really a small, all these small little roles, but you're showing up not who you really are. And so here's the deal, is I invite you to let go of all of the roles that you play. Resign, and get to the essence of who are you really? Who are you? Know your worth as a woman. You're not your job. You know, you're not how much money is in your bank account. You're not how much defined by, how good you can be in the community, or how many bake sales you can be a part of, or, how many friends you can help, right? We use all of these measures to define our worth. And it's time we let that all go. And as I said, it started with a question someone asked me many years ago, and I'm still challenged by it because I have attached my worth to how many women I can serve, how many women I can support. And the ego wants more and more and more. And it's time to stop. Stop the madness. Resign from your roles and get back to the essence of who you are, which at the root of it is love. You at the root are unconditional love, with so many blessings and so many gifts. It doesn't require you to do anything. It's more about who you be, right? Right? Because this isn't you, and this really isn't you, like all of these roles, and we get lost in society. I want you to strip all that away and do what I'm going to do. I encourage you is to resign from all the roles and get back to the essence of who you are, what you want, and how you want to show up in the world. Really connect to the essence of who you really are. So today I declare, I already started it with a couple days ago in my journal, and I'm resigning. I'm resigning from all the roles and all of the masks. And I'm deciding to show up unapologetically me, knowing that there might be some consequences in that. There are going to be people that don't like me, don't agree with me, right? I have always been that internal rebel, but this is actually a next level of rebel, of really owning who I really am. And I invite you to do the same. Showing up in life, not like a dress rehearsal, but showing up for the real thing, for the real deal. So I invite you to ask the question, who am I really? And sit with that and see what arises, and resign from all the roles, get back to the one thing that you are, which is love and all of your gifts. And so it's time you own that. And again, I'm Dr. Kelly Martin Shue, Amazon bestselling author, speaker, and transformational coach for women. And join me every week, same time, and I look forward to serving you. If you want support around this, really owning your worth, standing in your fullest potential and your fullest power, go to meetme.so/Dr. Kelly, DrKelly, and we will do a session, a complimentary session to determine your next step. And I'll put it in the link below. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Signing off.